What's up, YouTube? Once again, the fun police down the City Hall strikes again. This time, they want to ban McDonald's from giving out toys with their Happy Meals. Now, who did City Hall designate to introduce this piece of legislation? Leroy Comrie. Well, if you got a good look at this picture I just put up, I am gonna ignore the obvious for now. And if you got a good look at this picture, you know what I mean by the obvious. That's gonna be a little bit later. Anyway, why does Leroy want to spoil our children's good time? Here's why. As he says, the health and well-being of New York's children is one of our most pressing issues facing our city today. He further goes on to say that prohibiting fast food restaurants from giving out toys with highly unhealthy meals will reduce the allure of such establishments for children, thus incentivizing the fast food industry to provide customers with healthier and more nutritious options. Leroy, stopping McDonald's from giving out toys isn't going to reduce the allure of shit. Kids will want a Happy Meal because it's a fucking Happy Meal. They're good, they're delicious, they taste great. I've had quite a few in my childhood, just like I can tell you have had quite a few in your childhood. You know you did. Anyway, folks, this is just another attempt for the people down at City Hall to be everyone's parent. Whether you're 1 or 100, according to City Hall, you don't know shit. You don't know what's good for you. And we're so much smarter and better than everyone else that we do, and we should be able to be your parents until the day you die or you happen to move out of the city. And it should not be up to you what a parent feeds their child. If a parent wants to buy their kids a Happy Meal, they're gonna buy the kids a Happy Meal, toy or not. Then again, if the parent doesn't want to buy the child a Happy Meal, they're not gonna buy the child a Happy Meal. They're gonna tell them, you're gonna eat what I have at home to eat. And if you don't like it, you may starve. Or you can, if you have money, you can go buy your own damn Happy Meal, because I'm not buying you shit. That's how it was in my day. Eat what moms cook or starve, unless you had money. And if you didn't eat what moms cook, well, if you didn't eat what moms cook for that night, you weren't eating shit else until breakfast. Well, in the worst case scenario, that same plate of food that you didn't want to eat that night was waiting for you right at breakfast at the table, steaming hot. And as far as this being one of the most pressing issues facing our city, with crime being out of control as it is right now, we have people going around stabbing their families to death. For what reasons, I don't know. We have people shooting other people in the back as soon as they step off an elevator, all on camera, the very same cameras that you and the people down at City Hall says would stop such a thing. Obviously it didn't. That's oppression. Crime is a pressing issue. We have a growing number of homeless people and very little shelter space to put these people. They're sleeping on the subways, on the platforms. They're sleeping in the streets, the alleyways, the parks. You know, they even sleeping in the ATM sections of Chase Bank. That's a pressing issue, the homeless people. Our economy and our employment levels. Our economy sucks. Our financial standing sucks. And there's not enough jobs for everyone. Remember, Bloomberg, you said you were going to create jobs. You haven't created jack shit. That's a pressing issue. So despite all these things that we have to immediately give our attention to, what do y'all do? The number one culprit in the city, despite all of these things, is Ronald fucking McDonald. If this is the best you bastards can come up with, then New York City is in deep shit. If this is the best that y'all can come up with, then hell, I need to be on the city council. I would like to be mayor. And if I had the money to run, I would. In a heartbeat. Most pressing issue. Anyway, this is not an original idea from City Hall. No. They got it from another nanny city known as San Francisco. Some broad over there begged and pleaded City Hall to get McDonald's to stop giving out toys and Happy Meals, because she was concerned about the nutritional, well, according to her, she was concerned about the nutritional value of these Happy Meals, and the kids are eating them so much instead of eating things like wheat germ and tree bark and acorns and all that shit. No, that's not her motives for that. Her motives is she as a parent is weak. That's right. She couldn't stomach the fact that shit. Now, like I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by the phone. She has weak parenting skills, and she couldn't stomach the fact that she couldn't tell her child, no, you may not have a Happy Meal. You will eat what I have at home. Or, no, you may not have a Happy Meal because it's not healthy for you. That simple line she couldn't say because she is a punk parent. So what did she do? She ran to City Hall and had them and begged them to get McDonald's to stop selling toys with their Happy Meals. So once again, one person ruins everyone's good time just because they don't like a certain thing. Or because they are punk parents. And like I said before, it doesn't matter whether McDonald's stops selling toys and starts giving out 10 toys with their Happy Meals. Happy Meals are going to sell by the fucking truckloads. And kids will still eat them. Anyway, that's my thoughts about it. Comments, questions, responses, always welcome. And keep watching them. Keep bringing them. Later. The fucking McDonald's.